Hi there, how are you doing right now? Welcome to 365 Days with Joan with me, enjoying the life I chose to live. And today is day 18. Today I want to talk about this. Give yourself something to look forward to. You know, sometimes life can start feeling like the same routine over and over and over again. You wake up, you go to work, you handle responsibilities, you pay your bills, you take care of everybody and everything that needs your attention, and then you go to sleep and start all over again. And after a while, you can forget that life means something else too. You need something that makes you think, I'm looking forward to do that. And I'm not talking about spending thousands of dollars. I'm not saying you need some huge vacation or some major event. It can be something small, really small. You decide. On my next day off, I'm going somewhere I enjoy. Maybe you plan a meal you really want. Maybe you start a new project, like a new painting if you're an artist. Maybe you buy a book you've been wanting to read. Maybe you plan a movie night. Maybe you decide to go somewhere you've never been before. Maybe you start saving a little money for something bigger you want later. It doesn't really matter what it is. What matters is that your life cannot only be, what do I have to do next? Sometimes you need to ask yourself, what am I excited to do next? Yes, that is a completely different question. And listen, having something to look forward to doesn't mean you hate the life you have today. No. You can appreciate what you have today, what you're doing today, and everybody around, everybody in your life, and still be excited about tomorrow, about meeting new people and wanting more experiences. You can be going through a difficult season. Trust me, I know about that. And still make plans. You can be tired and still have dreams. Those things, they can exist together. And actually, sometimes when life feels heavy, having something ahead of you can help. Something that reminds you, this moment is not everything. There's more coming. There's still places I haven't seen, things that I haven't tried, people that I haven't met, ideas that I haven't created yet. There's still life ahead of me. And sometimes you have to create those moments yourself. You don't always have to wait for somebody to invite you somewhere. You don't have to wait for somebody else to make plans, right? You can decide. It's like, you know what? I want to do this. And then put it on your calendar. Maybe it's free. Maybe it's something simple. Maybe it's sitting somewhere outside with your coffee. So simple. Maybe it's going for a walk or cooking something you really like. Maybe it's getting dressed and taking yourself somewhere. Why not? Maybe it's spending an afternoon reading. Or maybe it's doing absolutely nothing for a few hours, because that is exactly what you need. Give yourself something. Because I think sometimes we get so busy, we get absorbed by our responsibilities that we don't participate in our own life. And you don't have to wait until everything is perfect. You don't need all the money first. You don't need every moment problem solve. You can still create beautiful moments you enjoy now, simple moments. And then maybe you have something bigger to walk toward to. A home, a business, a trip, a new career, a creative project, whatever it is. Allow yourself to be excited about that too. And sometimes people are afraid to get excited because they may think, what if it doesn't happen? What if it does? You are allowed to look forward to something. You are allowed to work towards it. And if the plan changes, you make another plan. Life does that. But don't stop giving yourself things to look forward to. Just because everything doesn't look exactly the way you expected. Today I want you to think about the next few days, the next few weeks. Maybe. Thank you guys. So, answer you this. Maybe you have nothing planned. Maybe you have nothing in mind, but do something that makes you smile. Put something in your calendar that isn't only another responsibility. Give yourself a reason to say, I can't wait to do that. Because your life should not only contain obligations, it should contain anticipation, curiosity, plans, experiences, things you actually want to do. And maybe the things you're looking forward to. Right now it seems small to someone else. But who cares? It's your life. If you enjoy it, if it matters to you, it matters. So ask yourself today, what can I give myself to look forward to? And then make the plan. Write it down, put it in your calendar. Make an alarm, start working towards it. Give yourself something ahead of you that feels good to think about. I can appreciate where I am and still be excited about where I'm going. I am allowed to make plans that excite me. And I am allowed to have things in my life, to enjoy things in my life. Yes. Those things are simply there, those things that I want, because I enjoy them. There's still more room to experience, more to create, more to enjoy, more to discover, and more to look forward to. This is 365 days with me, with Joan, enjoying the life I chose to live. I chose this, right? See you in the next one. Bye-bye.